What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Once again, this Big Pat Sports Talk right here with New York Giants full access. Hey, Abdul Carter asked for number 56, knowing that was Lawrence Taylor's number. Was it disrespectful or was it just a young man being inspired to be the best he could be? We're going to talk about it and we're going to listen to Stephen A. Smith at ESPN and see what they got to say about it. Let's get into it.
I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual health care, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. New York Giants Full Access is in the building, and this is Big Pat Sports Talk Reacts. We got a combined show here. We're going to be listening to Stephen A. Smith and the First Take crew talk about Abdul Carter asking for Lawrence Taylor's number in the very beginning. As you all know, Lawrence Taylor refused, but let's see what ESPN got going on. Let's see what they're going to say about the young gunner, Abdul Carter.
Penn State standout pass rusher Abdul Carter, selected third overall by the Giants in this year's draft, is already setting lofty goals. Congrats on being a Giant, first of all. His first act as a Giant was to ask to wear 56, a retired number famously worn by Lawrence Taylor, arguably the best defensive player of all time, best New York Giant of all time. LT denied the request, saying that Carter could make his own mark. Dominique Foxworth back here, and Mike T as well. Stephen A., do you have a problem with Carter asking to wear LT's number?
Of course I do. Abdul Carter, I'm quite sure, is going to be sensational on the NFL level because we've seen his game in college. We respect him. But he's starting off his NFL career as maybe the most ignorant draft pick in history.
Now, why you got to go and say all that? The most ignorant draft pick in history? Now, I get it, man. It's LT. I get it. But the most ignorant draft pick in history? Come on, bro. Like, these people be laying it on thick, man. Come on, man. You ain't got to call the man out like that.
This is Lawrence Taylor, my brother, that we're talking about. We have seen the great ones throughout the years. Ray Lewis comes to my mind, along with various others. No one has been compared to Lawrence Taylor. When we say Micah Parsons, we say Lawrence Taylor-like. He showcases some attributes, Dom, Mike T.
And that's ignorant there when they was comparing Michael Parsons to Lawrence Taylor. Man, there's not anybody that's on Lawrence Taylor's level when it came to the defensive edge position, because he actually created a new position in the NFL to stop him from doing what he was doing. It's not too many edges up there that could even be considered to be in the same class as Lawrence Taylor. Maybe my boy from the Chiefs before he passed away, Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas was up there too. As far as edge rushers, what edge can you think of that could be on the same level as Lawrence Taylor? The closest one I could believe that I could think of is Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas was a monster.
He showcases some attributes that remind you of Bill Belichick is an 8-time champion.
We are so glad we got the Bark phone for our kids. They get a great phone that they love, and we get the control and peace of mind.
A 6-time champion as head coach. There are very few things in life that have irritated him more than the notion that somebody would mention themselves or somebody else in the same breath as Lawrence Taylor, somebody he was a defensive coordinator for when they won the Super Bowl championships. This is Lawrence. This is LT. This is LT we're talking about here. Without question, in some people's mind, the greatest defensive player to have ever lived, a Hall of Famer, a 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, a league MVP, okay, named All-Pro in each of his first 10 seasons in the National Football League, 7 straight double-digit sack seasons, 132 and a half sacks in his career, and that's after it became official, okay, in 1982. It's LT. And before you play an NFL game, Don, before you take an NFL snap, you're asking to wear that number? That is shameful.
I get it, Stephen A. I get it, man. But you don't have to go overboard with the kid. I'm actually kind of excited he would literally ask for LT's number. I'm kind of excited he did it. Now, should he have done it? No. LT is a name that is so high up in the NFL ranks that it does seem a little disrespectful if you come out and ask for that man's number. But you got to see what LT did, man. LT declined respectfully and said, no, go build your own name. That was a kid out there where people are going to be saying that he has to be LT in order to be a good draft pick. Let's keep it a buck. If Abdul Carter goes out there and he only has 3 sacks in 9 games, most of this fan base, a lot of this fan base, especially on Twitter, are going to be calling him a bust. So I'm glad he's coming out with guns ablazing. And heck, a closed mouth don't get fed. Maybe LT would have been like, yeah, go ahead, take 56 and see what you can do with it. He never would have got it. He never would have known that he could have worn 56 if he never asked for it. Closed mouth don't get fed, right? But I understand that it could be blasphemous, as Stephen A. Smith seems to say all the time about, certain things that are a little crazy. And yeah, I had a little issue with it when he first did it. I'm not going to say and act like I was cool with it from the very beginning, but when you sit back and really think about it, man, it's just a young kid that's admiring an athlete. Any edge rusher that comes to the New York Giants, you're going to be mentioned with LT. Let's keep it a buck. You're going to be mentioned with LT. You're going to be in his shadow, basically. And I think he just said, hey, let me go ahead and go and step in front of it. And shit, let me go ahead and ask for his number and see what he says. He said, no, that is very cool. Hopefully Abdul Carter gets a number of his own. He makes his own history, makes his own mark with the New York Giants. But to sit here and call him the most ignorant and the most disrespectful and the stupidest and all that dumb stuff, that's what New York Giants fans do. You destroy before they even get a chance to go out there to create anything. You destroy them. And it's not a good look, man, for Giants fans. You admire the kid, you laugh it off and be like, nah, kid, you got a long way to go before you even, touch Lawrence Taylor's jersey. And that's okay. Go out there and make your own mark. Don't go out there and be Lawrence Taylor. Go out there and be Abdul Carter. You know what I'm saying? That's the most respectful thing you can do. You go out there and make your own name, and maybe they can compare your legacy to Lawrence Taylor's legacy. Do I think you will reach Lawrence Taylor's legacy? No, I don't think. I think it'll be a long, long time before anybody even comes close to Lawrence Taylor's legacy as far as a New York Giant. But damn it, go out there and try. You can't be scared to go. You can't be scared to be in Lawrence Taylor's shadow. Oh my God, it's Lawrence Taylor. I'll never be able to do this or do that and lose confidence in yourself. No, I'm glad that Abdul Carter has the utmost confidence in himself, and he had the confidence to even go out there and ask for Lawrence Taylor's number. Was it silly? Yes, but I don't think he was being disrespectful. He was thinking, hey, it'd be a cool thing if Lawrence Taylor would let me wear number 56. But it's never going to happen. I don't think Lawrence Taylor will ever give anybody his number as well as he shouldn't. But Giants fans, lay off the kid. I've been seeing some things about Abdul Carter. He's so disrespectful. Is people already saying that he's going to be a bust because he wanted to wear Lawrence Taylor's number? Let the kid go out there and play, and let the kid go out there and do his thing, man. But that's a little bit on the whole Lawrence Taylor jersey debacle with Abdul Carter and him asking for Lawrence Taylor's number. But it is what it is, man. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This has been New York Giants Full Access right here exclusively on my personal channel, Big Pat Sports Talk. But go over to the Aboriginal Sports Network and check out the Aboriginal crew on the network, man. We got a whole bunch of stuff over there as far as sports, NFL, NBA, MLB, anything that you want to deal with sports, we got it. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Lay off Abdul Carter, man. He's just a kid. He's a wide-eyed, bright-eyed kid, and Salo might be cool to wear the number 56. He's actually showing respect by asking that question. So it is what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Peace.
I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual healthcare, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.